Hey guys, so what I did was I spun up this client portal. This is how Jesse and I would communicate. I really want this to work like a precision instrument. And what I mean by that is no emails back and forth and this and that. And you'll understand what I mean by that after this demonstration. So we have here a portal. She'll have a login. She logs in. She'll drop in her raw cuts for the week, preferably 3 weeks in advance of where I am currently down here. This way I have ample time um, to modify, edit, etc. So that's her input. Okay. Um, Here's my input when I've edited, refined, um, whatever, done to one of her data inputs. I'll put it in here. It'll land. So let's just try that out for a sec here. So we'll put in here. We'll go here. Okay, so now I've uploaded something I've edited. She'll get a notification. She can either approve it, approve with edits, or reject it entirely. So that's the approval queue. Once she approves it, it will autonomously drop it into the upcoming drops category. And what this does is it lets her know what's out upcoming. So there's a date here, July 5th. This one's coming out July 7th, July 9th, July 12th. Obviously, we want to have this extended all the way out because we want to be 10 steps ahead, right? I've also built in this metricized system here, so she can monitor, you can monitor, I can monitor SMS waitlist groups. So I still have to build this engine out. What this does is it autonomously sets up an engine for users. When something comes out, they'll get a notification. Jesse just published something, right? And they have to sign up for this. So if they sign up for this, then you know that's a true valued customer, right? And we can engage them differently once we have this, right? This monitors platform views. This monitors bot engagement. Now, what a bot engagement is, which I'm going to have to build, is it's going to actually engage the customer. Again, I wanted this system to be completely hands-off for Jessie. She wants to focus on being an artist, and artist burnout is a huge thing with social media interactions. They spend sometimes 30, 40 hours a week just engaging with clients, because if you don't engage with them, the system identifies non-engagement and it brings your score lower. Your score lower means less vault revenue, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a system that auto engages with these clients, parameterized by, I'm going to use AI to do it. So what I'm going to do is we'll get qualifiers, right? So they could actually have conversations thinking that it's with her. Hi, how are you? Oh, I loved your video. Thank you so much. If they send her a heart, she sends a heart back. Things like that, right? And we can corral that definitively to determine exactly what level of length of conversation she wants to engage with, right? That we need to speak about. Here, this is the vault revenue. Here's the weekly trend. So again, this is a dashboard. So this is where you don't have to ask me. She doesn't have to ask me. I don't have to ask anyone. All you have to do is go to this dashboard that I built, and you'll understand exactly how we're progressing, when we're progressing, and why we're progressing. Here's the upcoming drops, right? So again, we would want to have at least 7 of these, I would imagine. Even if they're 2 and 3 days out, we want to be well ahead, right? We never want to be stagnant, because stagnant kills this business instantaneously. One day of stagnation drops you completely. Not completely, but enough where this will drop. Okay, so now I have a checklist here. So let's say Jesse uploads something, and I say, okay, I need these 6 items done, right? So I'm gonna have a checklist here. And then this should be uniform. It might vary per her upload, right? So her checklist, if it's a writing, I may have a different checklist for a writing, a different checklist for a video. But I just wanted to exemplify the form of communication. So it's not email, it's not confusion, it's not anything other than simplicity and precision. So here we have a checklist. Boom, she's uploaded the video. She's done this. she's done this, she's done this, then I know now it's time for me to take action. I'll get a notification. All steps of Jessie are completed. And then we have over here the campaign status monitor, right? So this is the status consistency, audience growth, Vault monetization, which is here, which is what we all care about and why we're having this conversation, and then brand partnerships. I imagine Vault monetization would pick up around month, I would say 6, you'd start seeing revenue here. And brand partnerships, I don't know. I would say 6 to 9 months brand partnerships, but these two is what's going to monetize, right? So these are very important to us, and we might need to put sub monetizations in here, and that's something that we're just going to have to refine over time. Yeah, so this is how I'm seeing how we engage with one another. It's clean. It's a level of precision. There's no ambiguity. You have all your data here. Yeah, and this is basically, I've kind of outlined what I was saying in that email. I know it gets wordy, but I needed to document it to vet it out so I could get my thoughts out, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to send this over to you guys. Let me know what you think. And prior to this, we need to build a custom website. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go. It's totally up to you guys. Okay, bye.